Hello everybody, I'm Faded Oasis. Thank you for tuning in my stream. You're at twitch.tv/Faded Oasis. Let's go through this spiel again. It's been a while since I've been streaming. It's been a weekend actually. Yeah, so today I'm starting a new game, Bear and Breakfast. From what I know, it's about being a bear who owns a bed and breakfast. I don't know much more about it, but I've been recommended it, so let's, oops, let's not do that. There we go. Real quick, I want to say if you miss any of my streams and you want to watch the VODs, everything is uploaded to YouTube. Go search for Faded Oasis. You'll find my channel with all of the VODs. And everything's in playlists, so if you just want to pick out one game and just watch the VODs from that, you can do that too. Let's get over to the game though. Here we go, and everything's working. Cool. Whoops. Alright, start game. So like I said, I know basically nothing about this. Why can't I ever fall asleep on time? I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow. Mom's gonna kill me. Hank's hands got very cold all of a sudden. What the hell is that? Sort of bird? Hank's hands got very cold all of a sudden. His forehead felt heavy with a crushing pressure. A dark figure with glowing eyes stared from far away. Weathered stones and dry wood surrounded it. Suddenly, a blinding jolt of lightning illuminated the sky. Thunder cracked. A shriek pierced through the air. There was no one there. Everything felt dark and silent again, except for the rain. Forget I said anything. Sleep is overrated. Hello? Can't move. Do not. Don't what? See? Because that's already happening. Can't do that either. WASD to move around. There we go. Well, that's convenient. Find. You mean like an introspection thing? That was invisible wall here. Oh, I've hit the corner. I bet it was just like straight down, right? Bed. Okay. I like this walk animation. It's pretty great. Nope, nothing there. There it is. Sleep. Yeah, sure, I'll just take a nap in the deathbed. Okay. E to interact. Don't. Autosaved. You're not great at making your mind up. Wake. Don't wake. That's it. No more dumplings before bed. For the third time, Hank! Uh-oh, better see what's up. Alright. Hello? Can't go here yet. Okay. Wait, there's a door over here. There we go. Hello, quest. I'm up, I'm up. Well, aren't you a bag of bones? Good to see hibernation hasn't kicked in yet. You can't call it that every time I get a little extra sleep. Besides what? I had a hard time sleeping. Too many thoughts. Well, that runs in the family. Have you tried thinking less? Gee, thanks, Mom. No, I'm... Where's Annie? Oh, in a room with Will, probably. I should go wake him up. Alright, honey. Well, in adventure mode, you can control Hank using WASD and walk around the world. Okay, thank you. I can't sit down on the couch. Is there a bed here? Is this the living room slash mom's room? Slash kitchen? Alright. Sure. Wait, hold on. Before I go there, what was north? Nope, can't go there. Okay, never mind. Good. Get out. Morning! Out. That's not a very good morning of you. There's nothing good about being up this early. I agree with Will. I don't smell any reasons to be up yet. What do you mean? I could smell them a mile away. Delightful, both of you. What's on the docket today, boss? Digging a new hole next to the other holes? Actually, Mom said she might let us cross the creek today and check under the bushes for mushrooms. What'd I tell you? I live for the hunt. How come we never get to do fun stuff anymore? Like a good old visit to the dumpster. Not allowed past the fence anymore. Besides, there hasn't been any new garbage in months. Well, we won't find any garbage or shroomies in here. Let's go already. You're on his side now? It's morning, we're up, let's go do stuff. They warn me betrayal never comes from your enemies. Okay, I'm outside now. Hank, kids, over here. Yes, Mom. Get your digging claws ready, here it comes. Coming. Okay. Oh wait, there's one of 5. What's next? Your inventory is accessed through the adventure mode menu. It holds every item you find in the world. Okay, I have no items. Got it. You can use filters, blah blah blah. Throw away or whatever you don't need. Minimap displays your current location, day, time, and allows you to navigate the world. Okay. It's day 1. Is time running? Looks like it's getting to night times. What is denim anyway? Okay. Sorry, it sounds like nighttime already. I think I screwed up. Hey, Ma! Morning, kids. Morning, Mrs. M. I am. Did you sleep alright? As good as ever. Which doesn't mean anything. Good enough. Whatever that means. Good, today's a very special day. I need you to go... on the hunt. Alright, point me to the hole. To Black Moss. What? What? I know I said no going past the fence, but you've all been so good, and I need your help. Ah! The bush around the tombstone is getting a little thick, and the flowers aren't in bloom anymore. So I'll need you to find me a bundle of alligator weed. I can't believe we get to leave this stinking place. I mean, adventure! Adventure! Anyway, Hank, you're in charge of this operation. Here, this is what I'm looking for. In fact, take the whole notebook so you don't forget. Awesome. But don't lose it again. I won't. You will. You will. Alright, you 3. Remember, you're getting that bundle and straight back. Not one step further than the swamp. Yes, Ma. You got the notebook, which is a collectible item. Collectibles are special items you unlock for your character that give various perks. Cool. The notebook. Cool. You can now access the quest log. Go to Black Moss through the thicket. Orange means available, blue means in progress, green means ready. Okay. Alright. What's this? Make sure you don't leave on an empty stomach. Too much food makes you sleepy, too little just makes you dumb. Odd looking fella. Alright. It's the middle of effing night. You go this way. Alright. You coming? Will stayed up all night watching movies again. Something about a dog named Marley. Don't know, I fell asleep halfway through. Flightless birds don't know how good they have it. No one bothering them about not flying. I'm literally walking here. Past the fence. The three friends found themselves farther than they'd ever gone before. Past the soothing meadows and the quiet streams of the thicket. Margaret wouldn't know, but this was not exactly their first adventure. Annie, the Karelian dog. Karelian? Okay. Brave but clumsy. Will, the poor Will. Grumpy on the outside, but surprisingly, even more so on the inside. And Hank, the brown bear. Cheerful and curious, but maybe a little concerned about the promise he made back home. No, Mom, I'm definitely not going to wander too far in an adventurous fashion. I promise. Alright, gang, spread out! What's up? You strike me as a real leave the gun, take the cannoli kind of guy. Thanks. We'll stayed up all night watching movies again. Something about... oh. You said this. Tire screech. It's the middle of the night. What in the what? I heard it too. We better go. But we haven't found the thing for your mom yet. I'm with Hank. Let's see where that sound came from. That's not what I meant. We're going back. You know what? I bet it's a brand new garbage truck. Don't care. Mom said straight back. Let's go. She also said to get some gator weed. We haven't found any yet. Maybe there's some in the truck. No, come back. Uh-oh. They went ahead. What's this? Stuck? Can't go that way. That's one big rock. Cool, thanks. Going to Timber Crossing. It's a bus? Uh-oh. Nothing good happens on buses. It's not true. I suppose I had the option of going back, didn't I? My quests say. I don't have the option of going back anymore. Or maybe I never did. Luxurious outhouse. Is this what I need to build this? Because it looks pretty built. I will take that wood. I don't know why. Crafting table. And I have the 3, but I probably can't do anything yet. And hold on. Collected 10 valuables. Just gonna. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm gonna need this for, but it's a video game, so I probably need it. I hope nobody lived here because I just stole all their stuff. Hello? What's up, Will? The reason all the jokes about Mondays are so terrible is because people only think them up on a Monday. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss. What? A strange shark had a shiny, bouncy exterior and wore cool sunglasses. A little gray speaker box was strapped to his neck, blurting out nonsense. It reminded Hank of Will's TV. Next to it, a little car had a big advert for something called Bon Voyage. Nothing weird about it at all. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Yep. Hello. Be part of the next exciting experience, enticing escape, electrifying enterprise. Someone in there? You there, fine. Gentleman in the orange coat. I'm pretty gentle. How would you like to own the next minor share in the next major maneuver? Well, I'm not into anything major, but I do like sharing. And I must reiterate, the share is very minor. What do we have to share again? Very, very minor. How exactly are you talking? Bon Voyage is a multinational, multi-layered, multi-your-friend corporation. What the? Sounds like a pyramid scheme. Offering secured touristry adjacent goods and services in exchange for valuable personal collateral. You lost me. Don't think you ever had me to begin with. Just bring in your old, useless, priceless family jewelry or expensive heirloom of choice, and we'll give you a 1 to 3 day all-inclusive voucher for the vacation of a lifetime. Sorry, buddy, I don't have anything expensive or a heirloom. Bon Voyage is also on the lookout for brand new ventures and locations. Why does he keep saying it like that? For its millions of customers all around the valley, we will take any location or premises, no matter how run down or decrepit. To offer our very human patrons the holiday they deserve. Wait, for humans? To live? Here? I don't think anyone wants to live here. They're just tourists. I've seen this before. Humans wander around where Shark Boy tells them. Then they stare at the trees. Try to forget whatever they're running from. I read it in a magazine. Humans are whack. If you or a friend of a friend would like to offer your home or house to become a Bon Voyage premium premises by restoring, repairing, redecorating, and bringing it up to a minimum standard, which frankly no one enforces, and drastically, barely, alter your monthly income, simply press the green button under my gullet and a representative will get in touch. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what he just said. If I heard that shark right, I'm pretty sure it wants to give us money. Human grade, primo quality, shiny money. All I heard was that humans are coming back. The money's has to get here somehow. Humans? I've barely seen one in months. And that's more than enough. Hello? Don't you see what this means? With your oddly alarming strength, my foolproof understanding of all things, and Spoilsport's cheerful attitude, I am cheerful. I just don't care for him, that's all. We stand to make a boatload of cash. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you just said. Human, back, money, give, good. I'm gonna be honest, it's anything other than good. Look, just go tell the shark we're in. We'll just use any broken down shed. They're all abandoned anyway. In the adventure mode menu, you have 2 additional options. If you're not a fan of the dark, after midnight you can sleep until the following morning. This also advances time. And if you'd like to see inside of most buildings, you can lower the roof and walls. Okay. Fine. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss. Okay. Hello again. Congratulations, you've been automatically entered into a standard legally binding agreement by using your fingerprint identification. By using your fingerprint identification data from the local police department. I'm sure they have this bear's fingerprints. Welcome to the family, error unknown pattern. Name suits you. You're now contractually obligated to provide your premium property details within the next 3 business days. Simply press the green button under my gullet when the premises are ready to accept our first guest. Alright, who knows anything about human houses? Well, I used to look at the pictures of the houses in the magazines we found. Could the humans maybe just live under a bus? No, I don't think that cuts it. They're fragile and get scared easily. That's true. Sounds familiar. I think I know a thing or two about making a place cozy. And I do not get scared that easily. Yeah, but I think we need help too. We should go find Tony. I really don't think we should bother him. He won't mind. He won't mind. Besides, I think he'll enjoy the company. I don't even know where he is these days. I doubt he ever left Sawdust. Go see if you can stiff him out and tell him we need his master woodwork skills. That'll get him going. Okay. Hey, a bench. Take more wood. I gotta go this way. So we don't exactly have our mother's approval for this, huh? I can't collect these mushrooms? Okay. Nothing here. Why not simply punch the trees? Hello? My God, a bear! It's just me, sir, Hank from the thicket. Oh goodness, you can talk? I'm just yanking your tail, boy. How's your mother? She's great. Listen, I wanted to ask if you could help us. We've got a... Help? Why didn't you say so? What do you need? A stack of birch? Well, actually, my friends and I were wondering. An oak spoon? Oh, I think Marco would love that. Has anyone taught you how to saw yet? No, there's this shark in Timber Crossing. Oh ho, a redwood plaque for your fish. He says he's bringing humans to the valley. Oh. Well, we haven't seen those in a while, have we? What could I possibly have to do with that? How much do you know about building things? For humans, I mean. Well, as you of course know, everything people make is perfect. When I took over the mill here, I found all these papers and schematics. It felt like stumbling upon artifacts. Never thought wood could take so many shapes. Look here. Elaborate contours, knotty frames, perfect angles. Clearly only an incredible being could come up with all of this. Whoa. Can you make all that? Oh, anyone can. It's quite simple once you figure out how to read these things. Would you like me to teach you? Yes, well, I was hoping you'd help us fix up this old shack in Timber Crossing. Oh, how wonderful. We'll need my backsaw and mallet. Okay. Axon mallet, a ladder. Oh, and a couple of stacks of pine. Fetch those for me, will you? The bright yellow ones. They're all yellow. Actor, yep, I'm doing that. Cool. I already have 5 plywood, but I will get them again anyway. Oh, so much wood. Alright, I found quote-unquote 5. Got it right here. I'm doing such a great job. Thanks, I just picked it up off the ground. Amazing! I'm headed to Timber Crossing. Fantastic. Where? East. Where are you going? Went up here, so I guess I'll go up here. And it's getting nighttime again. Hidden wood. Was this bridge here before? No, I took the main path, that's why. You know, my mother's gonna be worried about me. There you are. Yeah, all of that is wonderful. I'm gonna use his old shed. Haven't seen a human claim it in years. Oh yes, this'll do nicely. Look who decided to finally show up. As I was telling your friend here, the wood you brought ought to be enough. To get started on this, first you have to clean up the shed of all the garbage. I think I've already done that. Yup. Great, now I'll have to use this old workbench. The what? Well, you can't hammer a nail in thin air. You need some place to make it work. Table next to the tree, Hank. Grab some wood and put it back together while I tidy up the place. Confirm. Aha. Can now be used to build rooms and craft furniture. Okay, so I can repair the outhouse. That's what that was. I did. Good enough. Thanks. Excuse me. Okay. Now what? You have plenty of time to get better. Now, humans got over the cold stone floors and itchy hay a while ago. We'd much rather sleep on a clean, soft, springy surface. Here, this is none of those things, but it'll do. One of Ash's new items of awesome. Unlocked. Shabby pallet bed recipe. Use the workbench and enter the crafting room. Okay. Beds give comfort, belong in the bedrooms. Toilets give hygiene, belong in the bathrooms, etc. Once you're done, exit build mode. Get more blueprints. Get more blueprints. Okay. Exit. Now what? I was able to make the bed. I didn't think it could look worse than the schematics, but here we are. Oh, I meant excellent. You're doing so well. Better than mine back home. That's just sad. I'll hurry along and put it to good use. Make a bedroom and put the bed in it. Make a bedroom. Use the workbench. Build and edit rooms within the cabins of your resorts. Build a room. Draw the footprint of the room until you reach the minimum size required at least. You can add or remove tiles by using the plus and minus. Every room requires a door. A room can have multiple doors. Add doors. Rooms will also require mandatory objects in order to function. While you're in build mode, grab furniture from your inventory and place in your cabinets. You can rotate any piece of furniture by pressing R. From building by clicking the check mark, make sure it's not overlapping. Build a comfort room, bedroom. Needs to be 2 by 3. Okay. And let's do like this, I guess. Oh, this is the door. This bed is a lot thinner than I thought it was. Done. So were you able to make that bedroom? Yep. Brilliant. I almost prefer it to the dead tree I used to sleep in. You encourage weird. Alright, now this is the most important step. Humans always need to feed their false sense of superiority by having someone around them that they can look down on. Just seem to know a lot about that. We're going to need to make them feel welcome by putting down a little table at the front of the house that tells them where to go. A little black book to keep records of for the shark. Oh, yes, here's how you make it. Quite straightforward, really. Oh, okay. Fantastic. So I should have made that bedroom smaller because I'm going to have more than one bedroom at some point. So I want to always place furniture objects freely without having to build a room first. Okay. Okay. So I don't have... I need to craft something, right? Front desk. Fantastic. I don't need to build a room. I can just put this down somewhere. Which way is full? Wow, it's... I don't know which way should be facing the customer. Why does that look backwards? Okay, that way the drawers are away. This way they're toward. So it should be like that. Let's see if I can edit that room. I think it's too big. Edit. There we go. So I want to put this here. Make the wall. There we go, 3 by 3 room. Cool, so I think we're done here. Got the front desk. Now what? Sure did. Such a fast learner. Not that great, it took me forever and there's barely anything in there. Are they even gonna like it? Sure know how to take a compliment. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Talk to Sharky Boy, tell him to get his joint ready. Absolutely. I have a place where people can quote-unquote stay. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Hello, we'd like to have some humans over. Congratulations, your premium property is now listed on the network. The time had come to unleash something both intriguing and unfortunate on Silver Valley. Those dewy, mostly hairless creatures were a controversial topic in the neighborhood. Some thought they were godly beings forging the world with their magic and machines. Mostly because they left behind food and other stuff that animals like. Others would throw a fit of rage, calling them unqualified harbingers of doom. A bit dramatic if you asked Hank. For all he knew for sure was what his mom always said. Keep your distance. So much for that. You can now start earning hardly life-changing income. Simply accept your first guest through your front desk and the experience of a lifetime. Resort review panel. Heck. Backwards. What? All the active resorts you've discovered. Each resort will display its available bedrooms, guest requests, and reviews. Bedrooms you build will be listed with the current vacancy status and scores. Okay. New guests will request to stay at your resorts. You have to accept them and assign them to rooms. Depending on the resort, each guest will have demands. Okay. I have this bedroom. It's empty. Guest request. Myra Forbes. You need a room that has 5 comfort and 5 decoration. Resort decoration's only 2. And I need more decoration. I guess I can okay, let's assign you to here. Okay. So I need to first rotate this. I don't have any other decorations, so I actually can't fulfill their request, so okay. Time push button by Shark. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. I got a human on the way. Congratulations, you're on your way to financial independence. In actuality, you are much, much closer to financial ruin. But you have a head start. And that probably means something. In any case, make sure you keep up with guest demands as they tend to become pickier and pickier. Sadly, an issue that technology hasn't been able to solve yet. Alert, it looks like your premium property is lacking in the old P department. Hey, I don't... Prestige! Ugh. Since the decoration levels aren't up to our low standards, it is ugly. Looks just like my room. In order to attract more lucrative guests, just make your properties more appealing by adding non-essential ornamental furniture and knickknacks. Guests go crazy for knickknacks. An uncomfortable sentence. Okay. All decoration. Yep. Use prestige by increasing the amount of decoration. Either positive or negative. Okay. Cool. You have anything else for me? I don't have anything else. Can't do anything else. I don't have a logger's tool, so I can't do that. Picking up the trash, I guess. But the dinghy shed prestige level to 2. Okay. I wonder if it's worth it to make a second room. Probably. Let's cancel this. Hi. How do I cancel making this? Absolutely. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So let's go back here. Say hi. How much does a bed provide? Maybe it is just to make more. Oh, it is +2. Okay, so I do need more rooms. So let's go ahead and edit this room. Let's make 3. So my space is 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's awkward. Alright, let's actually just build a new room then. Absolutely. Let's make this 2 by 8, I guess. Or 2 by 4, because that'd be 8 squares instead of 9. Makes sense, right? Take this. I need to make a bed. I should make 2 beds then. Build 2 more rooms. Not really centered, but I don't think I can make it centered. Stop. This door's actually... Let's cancel this. Like, the fact that I can make it that you have to go through someone else's room is weird. Okay, I see. I can do that. This down. Save that. Edit this room. Let's make this. hallway. That makes sense. This here. There we go. What? Invalid. Oh, I can't have the window there? Okay. Have it. Okay, I can have it there, though. I don't know how to build a window, so I'm just going to have none of the rooms have windows, I guess. So now, my prestige should be 2. My decoration is 6. Which means you will like it, right? Oh, never mind. Should like it. Oh, wait, prestige level 1. Do I need to get my decorations? What? I don't need to make a billion rooms, do I? Hello, yes, I am Bear. Oh, okay, you're scared of bears? Got it. You went to the wrong side. Alright, this gets rotated around then. Goes up against the wall. We're close enough. Okay, good night. Tree falls in the woods. Does it make a sound? Yes, it does, and I always recommend lumbar support for serious injuries. I stay out of your way because you don't want to see bears, I guess? You don't mind seeing a beaver in a construction hat. Hard hat and vest. Got it. Okay, bye. What does it say? Why is it telling me to go up there? Oh, hi. What's up? Hello there, big fella. Where did you come from? I live here. Where did you come from? Alright, enough with the questions. What are you after? That sure sounds like a question. Trash? Junk? Muck? I'm looking for something humans like. Something that would make them feel more distinguished. Slop? Scrap? Rubble? No, I need something exquisite. That's where you're wrong, my colossal companion. I got what you need. I stumbled upon the most handsome curator of crap this side of the valley. There isn't one thing these animals throw away that I can't flip back at them. Great, let me just have a look in that dumpster. Not so fast, bozo. How do you know I can trust you? My, authoritative height? Be that as it may, we don't trade with just anyone off the street. My head would be in a gutter before noon. Though I do spend a lot of time down there. But you gotta be approved before I can sell you anything. Tell you what, there's a bus depot across the road. I can smell the sticky tuna from here. Find me a snack, then we talk. Fantastic. So maybe I didn't need to build bedrooms. Oh, this is a separate quest. Find a sandwich. Okay. I don't see... Unlocks fast travel. Oh. Aha. I stole Oliver's lunch. Fantastic. Hello? Hello there, bud. Aren't you good looking one? Haven't seen your legs around my buses before. I like your hair. Soft bear noises. Oh, what a kind-looking bud you are. I'm Oliver. I run the buses here, if that wasn't evident. Ah, look at me. Of course it's not evident. Bears don't take the bus. Do you? Do you take the bus? Been in a broken-down tractor before. Does that count? Mild bear noises. I don't see why you couldn't either. You know what? You think you could do me a solid, bud? I got this letter I've been dying to send. I can't just leave my buses. And there's not been any post since, well, in years. You probably know these places better than I do. Think you could find your way to Sawdust? Give this to Beanie for me? Scratched envelope 1. Awesome. Usually hangs around the Firewatch Tower. Cool, I love the game. Should play Firewatch again. Got your sandwich. Yep, right here. Stale bread, crunchy cheese, weak old mustard. That's all I could find. Just like Mom used to make. Alright, you brutish charmer. I'll let you buy my special selection of swill. Here, I'll even let you have this one for free. Anything else comes at a price. I don't mean none of that stinking human stuff. I mean real valuables. Okay. I have been picking up valuables, so... Alright, what we got here? Cardboard box, old drawers, janky floor mirror. How many do I have? 78. Wow. Definitely need this cupboard cabinet. Need a nightstand, that's cool. Floor mirror is fine. These all 2 each? No, some of them. Some old drawers. Get some more nightstand. I can't stack them up. Can stack them. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Should be enough, I think. How come I ain't seen you around here before? Oh, we used to come here all the time, dumpster diving. Oh, really? Didn't take you for a criminal? No, it's not like that. My buddy Will always made me go. And it was only magazines and pamphlets, no bad stuff. Relax, my delinquent friend. I'm not gonna snitch if you ain't. Besides, I haven't seen a lick of new humans around here for a while. Not since the couple that ran around after the big inferno. Yeah, we used to never be allowed past the fence in the thicket. Now we walk around like we own the place. Never let anyone tell you you don't. Anyways, humans coming back in droves, huh? That's pretty wild if you pull it off. Probably make a few folk pissy in the process. Listen, I got plenty of demand, so my business revolves around supply. No humans, no garbage to sell back to them. Especially slim pickings if we don't get any of the rich-looking kind. They dump the best junk. Tell you what, since you're fixing up the old shed for him, how about you do the same for the kiosk up here? Just to flock around that place like raccoons to a burger wrapper. It's me. I am Raccoons. I'm just getting the hang of it. It sounds a lot more complicated. It does. Nah, this is a one-and-done deal. I just need a couple of things to keep him distracted. Beaver will know all about it. He was here when the place was built. Who knows what kind of goods we'll have in the shop? Okay, cool. Might have a shop going up. Got it. Get more wood. Get more wood. There's a bear in here. Go to sleep. I guess I can look for more guests. Yeah, okay. You don't want to see me. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know who would give better ratings. Let's go. You. Alright, when this person is done, I want to change the room because I want to make these 2x3 rooms. Alright, but I've got some inventory I can put in now. Yeah. Oh, these are big. Maybe I don't make these, We've got one mirror you all have to share. Over here, I guess. So we should be... Oh yeah, it says we're level 2 now. Cool. It's been a few days. I wonder if my mother is worried. Property prestige is the principal proof of a prominent plot. What? Looks a little better now, I think. Congratulations, you've increased your new property's value by 0.25%. That's 278% more than our guests receive on their average trip. The prestigious properties will earn better results, so keep up the work. I'm wondering if I should put the front desk in its own little room so that when I'm standing there, guests can't see me? Alright. Hey, what's up? Hello again, my child. I mean, my favorite apprentice. Don't worry, he's been calling me that all day. You get used to it. Oh, hello? Look, I have it on very good authority that the kiosk up there is our next best shot at getting more humans to come. You do you? What authority is that, exactly? Well... Oh, marvelous. The old travel kiosk was the jewel of Timber Crossing. It was one of the first things humans built here. Oh, so kind of like the pyramids. No, you'll actually find it's more of a rectangular parallelepiped. Rectangle what? I think we should spruce it up like we did with the shed. That'll attract more humans, get us even more money, right, Will? Right. Still want to know how you came up with that. Oh, it's a brilliant idea, as usual, my son. Student, yes, that's what I said. Take it back, you don't actually get used to it. Well, let's get started right away. Go in there and clear the place out of all the rubble, and then we'll get to building. Little travel kiosk. Where's that? Ah, okay. I'm getting more material to build whatever else I need to build to progress the game. Got it. All clean? Almost sparkling. Wonderful. Now, if I remember everything correctly, there are a few things the humans look for in the kiosk. I can make a couple, but I don't have everything I need to get them just right. A few oddities I need to get all together. I'll need a bit of human literature. Got a book back home we could use. There's also an old computer sitting under the tower in sawdust. Some sort of writing apparatus. I think the bus driver might have one in his little bus shack. Great, treasure hunt. Take your time, we'll put it together everything else in the meantime. Okay, cool, it gave me a list. Alright, can I... the night... Go over here. Am I getting here? Pen on a string from... no, wait. What? Hello, it's me, a bear. Yep, pen on a string. Fantastic. And grab this while I'm here. The new quest? What is this? First property's come along nicely. Now that you're earning the equivalent tips of a door-to-door salesman, you're presented with an opportunity. In order to achieve the prestigious Bon Voyage pedigree, you have to bring the property in this area up to our standards. Complete the stay for at least one more guest until... Gotta go this way to get a thing. Computer, I think it was. Ooh, lots of stuff. Ooh, lots of stuff. Wonder where a tree this big could fit. Old trash. Oh, a computer. Okay, cool. Get some materials. I need to give the envelope to Beanie. I mean, it's tracked, so it should have... I don't see an arrow telling me to go. This is over here. I don't have that. Oh, hi. Have, letter for you? Hello! I don't believe we've met yet. How'd you end up here? With my feetsies? Burbling bear noises. Good, physical activity is always a great idea. Wait, you can understand me? I've been around these woods for a while. I think I get the gist of what you're saying. Oh yeah? Then what am I saying right now? Actual literal bear noises. That was pretty unintelligible. I guess I could use the practice. Now I feel bad, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm just yoking you. What's a big softy like you doing all the way here? I'm looking for Beanie. I have something for her. Oh, that's just a nickname. I'm Beanie. Oh, Sabine, I get it. Or Sabine if you're my mom. But I like, Beanie. No one calls me that anymore. Who told you that? Oliver, the bus person. He gave me a letter for you. Oh, Ollie, such a sweetheart. No wonder he trusted you. Let me see it. I can't believe he found it. Ollie, you weasel. Where was it? Did he tell you? He's not a weasel. Well, I understand the resemblance. No, he found the last page of our atlas. He made this ages ago. He had barely gotten his driver's license, and I had a much smaller hat. He mapped out the whole valley, figured out where to put stations for his buses and everything. Thought this burned up in the fire. I didn't know the fire was that big. Listen, I know you came all this way, but could you get this thing back to him? Bet he doesn't even know that I have the rest. Ooh, compass. Unlocks the area map view. Okay. Fantastic. Zoom out. Mouse doesn't zoom. Okay. You were sleeping that whole time. Two guests arrive. I've got new stay requests. I have to go back home. When I get home from here... There's an area exit to the south. Oh, but there's this cliff in the way. Maybe I can't get there. And again... I don't... Can I go around? No? Well, I wish it told me that back on the other map, that I couldn't get through here. Okay. What's this? Use along that myself. Okay. I gotta take a break. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Time stop? Looks like it, I think. Alright, cool. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Stick around. And I'm back. Hi. How you doing? So, trying to make my way to the thicket, but it seems that this is not the way. Some big logs, big planks, whatever. See something on the map? Oh, there's a wooden hint back here. Okay. So we didn't find any of that, this. It's a big rock. Can't find any of the material that our mother asked for. Can't really go anywhere, can we? Down here? No, we can't really go anywhere. Okay. I wonder how freaked out Mom's gonna be that humans are back. And that it's because of me. Directly because of me, actually. Oops. Hi, Mom. I see you're running low on pocket money. Oh, my little baby, I knew this day would finally come. The day I would feel useful as a parent again. I can help you out, but you have to promise to be more careful next time, right? There you go. Did she give me valuables? Where do I see my valuables? I guess she gave me coins? I don't know. Thanks, Mom. What am I looking for? A book on spelling. You said it was in here, right? Not in here? Did you? It's not back here. This is my room. Leaving the light on when you're out of the house. What is this? See any icons on the map? Can't read what it says. Maybe my quest tracker has most advanced basics. A book on spelling is easy to get from Will's room in the thicket. That's what I thought. Ha. Alright, let's go back to our hotel. Also known as a few rooms in a shack that we don't really have the rights to build anything in. You know, with this quest making us go back home, I expected something like, Mom's so worried about us. Where the heck have you been? Etc. But oh, sorry. Did I? There are twins. Don't mind me. Alright, as soon as you're gone, I'm gonna make that room smaller. I found the stuff. Were you able to find everything? Took a while, but here you go. Ah, yes. This is everything I need. It won't take long. Just like new. How can I help you? Oh, that's weird. I shouldn't be able to get behind the poster. Alright. Can't look at anything in here? Got it. Hey, Took. Is the kiosk ready? Yes. I never thought I'd say this. Loggeria. Excuse me. Yeah, it was 38 across in the 1982 crossword semis. I found it in the dumpster the other day. It's gross. No, you're thinking of the other thing. Found that too. Anyway, you did good, kid. There'll be more stuff for you to buy at the dumpster now. Oh, and I'm putting in a good word with the big cheese. Hi. Alright, Hank, my boy. Done about all I can for this place. I think you've got a good start here. Although there's quite a bit of work ahead of you still. Thanks, Tony. Back in my mill if you need me. Say hi to your mother. I'll tell her to drop by sometime. New items. Okay. That's a lot of items. Oh, jeez. Okay. Guess I'll buy a vase, a plant. I got a lot of nightstands to put things on, an oil lamp. Small bear painting, fantastic. Just buy that stuff for now. 100. Awesome clock, huh? I should save up for that. There are blueprints and cooking recipes. Wait a minute. Oh, there aren't. Nope, just furniture for now. Okay. Wake up, I brought your letter. I did find Beanie. She called you a weasel. Barely legible bear noises. Oh, you're the man, bud. Or bear, sorry. What'd she say? Gave me this for you. She found the rest of it. That's incredible. Drawing all this out with her was the most fun I've ever had. Short of driving a bus, of course. Look, there's Sawdust, High Lake. Look, this is where we are. Oh, you probably don't even know what I'm on about. This valley's huge. This place is a bus couldn't even reach. I know, it's wild. I've been here for a while. Just me and my buses. It just don't feel right for us to sit on our tires like that, you know? No one's really needed me or my buses in a long time, but with new folks starting to visit and all, I think you should have this. And look, see where these old bus stops are? Okay. Okay, so it's a fast travel system. Got it. Think bears have any pockets for money anyway. Sign Alice. Can't open this yet. Looks the world map view. So you go to area map and then world map. Okay. Okay. Got it. Why are these buses running? It's the middle of the night. There's no driver in sight. Wow, you're just wasting gas. You're just wasting gas. Yes. I can now fast travel over here. Fantastic. Alright, there's one in Sawdust that I haven't unlocked yet. Got it. She's still in there? Fine. Have a run button? I don't have a run button. Actually, do I? Options, controls. Oh, more. Thing, dialogue. Scenes. Nope, no run button. Got it. Did. Approving bear noises. Oliver seemed like a friendly, easygoing softy. Few people that stuck around the valley. Took, on the other hand, was a crooked critter with a taste for stolen baloney. A strange pair that lived in peculiar harmony. I can smell the gasoline burning through my nose hairs already. Anytime you come across one of those stops, give it a wash, slap a new sign on it. Boom, I'll drive you there anytime. First toolbox has new items available. Boy, where are you? Hi. Hank, where have you been? I've been sniffing all over. Well, I met Tony, and he taught me how to find some lumber, and then we made a bed for humans, and... Where did you find the alligator? And where did you find the alligator? Oh, no, we didn't find any of that. Just pine and plywood. Any minute now. But we also had to use some cotton. Hank? Yes? There it is. I completely forgot. Oh my gosh, we have to go home. Okay. So this is when I have to go back and say I'm sorry for making you worried, even though I just checked in with her yesterday? I guess it didn't expect me to do the fetch quest yet. Hank, kids. Hot. Hank, where have you been? My goodness gracious. It says Margaret's talking, but Annie's lit up. You alright? Did something happen? Okay, Mom, nothing happened. Alright, good. What was in that thick head of yours? And you! Didn't even say anything. You put him up to this again, didn't you? No, Mom, Will didn't do anything. We weren't even gone that long. Only like 4 days. It's been days! Humans are coming back. And another thing. They're what? And we're helping. I see. Well, I don't suppose anything's wrong with that. We're gonna get more to visit, and they'll bring money and trash, and we'll get to learn all about them, and I get to make stuff for them. Me. Tony taught me how to build a bed, and... heard from him in ages. Well, I suppose there was nothing I could do to keep you around anyway. Don't say that, Mom. I'm not going anywhere. I just... It feels nice to do something out there for a change. Something helpful. I know it does, dear. For now, at least. You're all probably exhausted. You should go rest. Yeah, we gotta go check on our humans. I got a trucker cat. Forget your hat next time in case it rains. Now get some rest. Oh. Oh, don't get up from me. I can see just fine from here. Let's just say you made the right impressions to the right people, pal. Is this a mobster? What is this? That's not true. I did no such thing. Relax, it's a good thing. It is? The oversized rat did say the size doesn't scale everywhere. Listen, you made quite an impact on my trash-talking associate. Oh, okay. Which is rare. In case you feel like keeping that up, the way to the old road's been cleared. If you happen to make your way down there, come find me at the dump. Why would I do that? Because I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Or, I don't know. I guess you could refuse it, but it's a pretty good offer. Do what you want. I don't care. New routes unlocked towards the A24. Awesome. That was weird. Bye. What? You don't understand. Yes. Absolutely. Anything else I need to do here? I don't think so. I'm sorry, what? Sure you don't leave on an empty stomach. Too much food makes... you already said that. If I have trouble falling asleep, I just start reading my book. Guess my brain would rather shut off than read another word. Ha ha. Get it. Off we go back to... It'd be nice if there was a bus stop near home. Or an exit north? Where am I? Oh, right, I'm down here in Black Moss, okay. Hello? Who's there? Why, this is quite unexpected. Why, you're a big fella, aren't you? Don't seem very frightening. Is it the hat? That's alright, you're not the first critter I meet around these parts. Don't be afraid. Who are you? Questioning bear noises? Well, it's quite nice to meet you too, dear. I'm Barbara. I've been the keeper of these woods ever since I could tell a Joppy Jeffrey from a blue shag. No idea what either of those are. Know where you are? What's a blue shag? Bear noises? Of course you don't. You're not from around here, I would have known. Well, we're in Timber Crossing, one of the largest lumber hubs this side of the valley. Well, it used to be. Barely a soul sets foot in this place anymore. Oh. Lately, I've noticed quite a few more souls than usual. Almost like something's drawing people back. Then I couldn't help but see what a wonderful little shed we got. Did you have a hand in that? Built it with my own two paws. Confident bear noises. I never thought I'd see another person visit our little valley, let alone tourists. I have to say, that was quite the accomplishment to do so on your own. Hope I'll see more of your handiwork soon. Thanks. Bye. Alright, so do I still have... You're still here? Leaves in 0 days. They left. 8, huh? I'm at 19. That's great. You can go to bedroom 2. And don't have comfort 8 rooms. We can do that one. I don't want to kick you out. Alright, I got this stuff. Flower vase can go here. Oh, it's a wall lamp. Small bear painting. Okay, there we go. Add window. I could just add windows. That's convenient. So I guess I can't really do much for comfort because I just have the bed. I could have 2 beds in a room. Guess that would work. Need better beds. Let's hold off on that. You have the trash that people are leaving around. What the heck? Alright, hi Shark. I did the thing. My standards are as uncompromising as they get. Congratulations. You met the absolute bare minimum requirements to being a halfway decent service provider. The world is at your fingertips. Who knows, in a year or 10 you might be on your way to the minimum tax bracket. Okay. Okay, I can get another location. Bye. Jeez. Air stash, okay. Guess it's a chest that I can... Maybe I can access it from multiple places. Welcome to the Point Voyage Leadership and Advancement Program. Okay. Sure. Must increase payouts and bragging rights. Successfully complete the following task. Complete the stay for another +2 guests in Timber Crossing. New pair of pants. Yes. Finley's behind construction placards in every area. Optional building and management quests for each resort. Extra money or special collectibles. New guests will demand better accommodations, but also pay more. That's how you level up the guests in an area. That's cool. Okay. Alright, let's go down to 824. Just walking on the highway. It's fine, though. This loading screen's taking a while. Huh. There we go. Does this anything? I can get bricks. Absolutely. So I need to find Anton and find Finn. These things? These are not things. Couch. Synthetic sheets, cotton sheets, iron nails. Bet I can make a better bed with the synthetic sheets. Ooh, that's a lot of electronics. Absolutely. Hello? Not there either. He skipped town again. He's living in a ditch somewhere. That boy couldn't tell his tail from his tail hole from his mouth hole. He wouldn't bail, not on us. Uh-oh, 10 o'clock, Chief. What a surprise. Our hefty entrepreneur. Is there a problem, boss? No, not yet anyway. How'd you find the trip, Hank? I don't think I told you my name. You didn't have to. I knew it before your mother did. I don't think she knew, sir. Mom didn't name me. The air really is thinner up here, isn't it? Sure is. I didn't catch your name. That's because I don't throw it around. It's on a need-to-know basis. Need-to-know basis. Well, I kinda need to know. Won't get far with that attitude, kid. Anyway, I'm Anton. Run the place. What place? Ha! What place? This place. Everything the stench touches. Listen, you haven't earned all these questions yet. My collaborator up north says you're up to something good, bringing people back up in the valley. That's good news for everyone, but we got a problem. When my crew went missing there 3 nights ago, Claire will fill you in. We lost Wade at approximately 9 p.m. near the Black Moss border. We were out doing our scavenge runs. I was negotiating a particularly heavy piece of scrap. 10 seconds later, I turned around and there was no Wade. Just the low hiss of the swamp. You have any idea what happened to him? No, but you will. I'll make you a deal. You need me in my dump to get your little venture up and running. Otherwise, you'll run around for scraps and die of old age before your first customer sets foot in the place. I'll let you keep any scrap you find here if you get us Wade back. We suspect he's somewhere in Black Moss. That's where I'd check first. I wouldn't be sitting around if I were you. Okay. I see a shiny thing. That's a lot of material. I'm just gonna peek around in here. Don't worry about me. Looks like a good place to hide a body. Uh-oh. It's a lot of valuables. Thanks, bye. Alright, I also have to find Finn down here. More valuables? Sure is. More metal. I've got a lot of materials. Where am I going now? Black Moss. Oh, this is the, find Wade the Rat. That's not where I want to go yet, though. Here. Ah, this is going to be a big place. No one is... There you are. Tony's construction service. No available instructions. Yes, hi, hello. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Green button. Hello again. You're part of the next exciting experience. You said this already. Yes, you said that. Thank you, Bear. Already part of one. Welcome to the arid plains, the desiccated desert. We're sitting in a parking lot. The wild wasteland. Can't believe I'm following a fish suit around. A24 is the main artery of the valley. Guitars hum the tunes of old country roads. This is the one they sing about. This brand new premium habitation facility is the first and only stop for the brave explorer on the run. Oasis in an otherwise barren realm. There's literally a shop across the road. Make no mistake, adventurers can't be expected to live off a tent and trail mix. They require the best amenities. It's the perfect point of expansion for your now chain of premium properties. Sensing a lot of cleanup work. You should always trust your senses. Okay, clean everything up. Got it. Yes. Here, I need to bring. Got it. Let's fix up this crafting table. Would you leave all this trash right next to the trash can? Alright. Alright, everything's cleaned up. Yep. Alright, pinewood planks, iron nails, and stone. Have those, right? Yeah. Yes. Get your butt to work. Well, I guess I have a motel now. Cool. Alright, so I need to build. I still just have the one... Wait, I need to actually craft things. Still just have the one bed. Maybe I need to craft it to level it up? Alright, well... Let's make 5 bed. Is that all I can make? Can't that maybe just make 5 of those? Oh, now I can make more. I guess I can only make 5 at a time. It's a little weird. One of those. That's all I can make. All right. So, I have bathroom stuff yet. Fine. Need a bathroom. Special. The distillery. A bar? Cool. Alright, comfort. Bedroom. So, what's my dimensions here? 1, 2, 6, 7, 10. Oh. Up here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 18, 2, 3, 6, 7, 10. 18 by 10. Rooms have to be 2 by 3. Okay, so I can do 5 rooms along the side and then rooms up top and bottom, I guess. So it'd be like this. I got a lot of money. I can do this. Can I place the bed? No. Yeah, and then we need our front desk. Okay. Don't have any guest requests yet. I only have 10 resort decorations, so I do need more decorations here. Oh, I have to go to the area. I have to be in the area to do guests there. Okay. Cool. So what we got for... I don't have any furniture. Okay. These rooms need windows. I mean, they don't need windows, but imagine getting a tiny room with no window. I can't do that to people. Okay, so no bathroom here yet. Can't really do anything else then, huh? I guess I built up this for nothing since I don't have any... down here. Hey, I did the thing. What's up, shark? It's ready. Oh, right, I don't have any customers because I didn't talk to the shark. Position 1 out of 1. Hey, that's not bad. It is certainly something. As a leisure expert, I'm sure that your senses are now precisely tuned to the next step in this possibly, yet not probably profitable operation. Trick the humans to come over? Trick the humans to come over! I mean, offer a valued customer a room for lodging. Book a guest in the motel, then return to receive completely unauthorized instructions on how to build bathrooms. I could need to know that, actually. Hygiene 6, huh? Don't have that yet, but I'll figure it out. I did the thing. How do I bathroom? Why be in debt from a bank when you could just borrow from your future? Learn for surprise of a lifetime. Take that as you will. Sure. Because of our premium desert location, we are freely able to exploit a common resource to their benefit and our profit. I'm not sure who's exploiting who. That's right, water. Is mutual exploitation a thing? Due to our never-ending quest for patron excellence, the unfortunate health and safety regulations, this location can support sanitary facilities, which are now a key expectation for any visitor of this location. Any guess what the next step is? You sure use a lot of words to say very few things. Correct! You must now build bathrooms for your guests. Alright, I got a sink, shower, crappy toilet. Lucky guess. An area of effect that applies nearby bedrooms. Uh-oh. Okay. Higher level bathroom objects. Alright, what was your level here? Details 6. Don't worry about the bear in here, it's fine. Okay, so I need to craft. Do I need all 3 for a bathroom? Door, sink, toilet, shower. Sink. Shower. Toilet. I have exactly enough plastic. Fantastic. Alright, so I need to make one. But it's gonna need to be close enough, so I think I need to get rid of bedroom 2, maybe? Let's put it like here. 3 by 3, huh? This is the worst bathroom, huh? Oh, see its area of effect. I have to finish it and then... Oh, good. Fantastic. Okay. So actually, I need to... I'm gonna move this. If I move it to, like, the middle, be like here. So how's that? Oops. Oh, stop. So I think that's good enough. Not enough hygiene. Why not? This bathroom provides 9 hygiene. Oh, maybe you haven't updated. Sorry, yeah, you haven't updated because I haven't unpaused or something. Now what do you think? Cool. Okay, cool. So I probably want to change this a bit to be able to add more rooms, but I can do that later. Can I add more people yet? There are. Fantastic. Okay. So, you require. You expect a distillery? I can't do that. Fire comfort. I don't have 8 comfort. 5 decoration. I've got 17. That's good. Can accept any of the bottom ones here. There you go. I built the thing. Oh, right, storage. It's like mooching off your own future. Alright, there's bathrooms now. Amazing, now that your guest needs for immediate relief are met, we should turn our attention to the most important motivation behind renting a room in this motel. Comfortable. Taking some time off. Repression. That was my third guess. Recognizing the insight into customer motivation towards your product is a key detail of modern marketing. Doing the thing again. Why would anyone stay in this scumhole? Hey, I put a lot of work into this place. That's right, running away from what you can't escape. Shady pawnshop debt collectors. Yourself! That's a little dark. Which is the perfect opportunity for one of our most popular facilities. A bar. It's worse. Not just any bar. It's a tasteful, sophisticated establishment. Distillery. Refined. Okay. Okay. It's a bar. you can make a bar. Got it. Build a functional distillery. Why are you leaving your trash around? Come on now. I mean, thank you for the money, but come on. Let's build. I have the resources to build everything I need for the bar. Yes. Alright. Special. 400. I don't have the gold for it. We get coins. Let's see. It needs to be 4x5, huh? If I move the bathroom forward, get it back here. Or I can have it. If I plan out 5 more rooms on this side, hallway here, another bathroom here, more rooms in the back, distillery in the center. That makes sense, right? In order for there to be more rooms in the back, I'll need a hallway. Okay, I can move this forward 1 and still be fine. Let's do that. So my plan then is to have a hallway that cuts through the middle here and then rooms along the back wall. And then the bar goes right in the middle. So there will be more rooms on this side, a bathroom right here to make it symmetrical, and build comfort. No, sorry. Build special 4x5. So that puts it out to here. Here. And that leaves one, two, three for the bathroom. Space. Oh, that doesn't leave me enough room. Can I, instead of 4x5, can I make this a different shape? That's still 20 square. No, it's not letting me do that. Okay. So it actually needs to be at least 4x5. Well, it's 4 that way, so I can have it hallway. Sorry, hallway here. If I do the bedrooms 2x3 like this, 1, 2, 3. Then hallway. Okay, that's. I got 3 more bedrooms up there. That moves this up 1, so I can have this be here and here. I think that fits. Is this centered? So we've got 3 here. It'll be 1, 2, 3, and then a hallway, and then rooms like that. Yep. Okay. There we are. Rotate. Yep. Yeah, okay, so I do need the money. So I have to cancel everything? That sucks. Oh, you didn't see me. so I've got everyone in here. I should clean this up, and then I should go to my first location and make sure that I'm getting people into there. Is there a bus station around here? There's gotta be, right? Bookshop or Gus. This is scrap metal pile. Destroyed couch. There's a bus station. Okay. Cool, let's go up to Timber Crossing. All right. Oh, hi. Sorry. Just a bear taking the bus. No worries. Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? Make this better. So I've got two. I can put a third room here. I like leaving this open, then have 3 more, maybe 4 more rooms on the back. Maybe 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. I can have 5 rooms on the back here. That might be better. So I need to craft some beds. I want to edit this room actually. There we go. Edit. Let's take this, move it here for now. These tiles. And I mean, it fits. We'll use that for a different room. Here. Okay. Good there. Make another room. Perfect. Someone's gonna come along one of these days and want a specific room or like a double instead of just single beds. Okay, now we can move this. There. You get a mirror in your room. There we go. I think that's good. Now let's load it up. Get any reviews? Fantastic. 5 stars. 5 leaves? I guess they're leaves. Okay, I don't have any 8s. My decoration's definitely 8, so I'll take you here. Sure. There you go. Let's fill it up. Gonna have a lot of people coming tomorrow. I do need to figure out how to make a better comfort score. Maybe I just put 2 bed. Maybe they just want a double. Okay, I do need to go talk to the bus depot. What's this? Fantastic. Trash. Okay, I need these loggers tools, right? And then I'll need 200 for a bus sign. So I gotta keep that in mind. Save 200. Now, does this use up the loggers tools? It looks like it does. Let's run requests per day if I remove the outhouse. Oh, okay. I upgrade the outhouse. Okay. Huh. Plus 1 extra guest request. Okay, cool. So now I get more people who want to stay here. Fantastic. Eat the rat. I guess I can find out what happened to Wade. Liking the scheme so far. It's very, very chill. Right, I have to progress something to... go to find out about Wade. Is it up here? Then that way? Yeah. Alright, let's walk over there. Out for materials like this. I guess I can probably sleep. Just right here, I guess. Guests are arriving. Good. Some more money. How much money do I have now? Oh, 191. So guests haven't left yet. Charcoal lily. A rare dark flower that only grows in certain places. I'll take it. Hello, alligator witch. How are you? Hello? Oh, not this again. I swear on my tail. What happened this time? Stuck a hand down the drain pipe? Bad mushrooms? Heard a noise coming from the trees? Oh no, I was just looking... 'Cause I hate to break it to you, all trees make noise. That's pretty much all they do. They sure as hell ain't doing it for you. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. I'm just looking for a friend. Friend? Here? Happy hour ain't what it used to be. It's pretty small, and I think he got lost. I'm worried something happened to him. Small? How small we talking? 'Cause small things don't last a lot of time around here. Unless you mean in shelf life. Oh gosh, no. It's a rat. His name is Wade. Ah, cricket. Someone came looking for that thing? You should be paying me rent. Yeah, I know where your Wade is. Unfortunately. Come inside. Inside? Oh, don't go all brave on me. You're too big for my cauldron anyway. Here we go. Then, just before the tire hit, Boss pulled up his cane and smacked it out of the way. Oh golly, and then what happened? We got the peas and scrammed. Wow, and what was it like, the thing? Oh, you don't mean the little artifact that yours truly sniffed out in less than an hour? Only just about the rustiest cataclysmic comforter you ever seen. Whoa. It stank too, real bad. You think a cockroach lived in it before we found it. Whoa! Twig, what'd I say about liaising with the criminal? Criminal? Where? Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Besides, we have a guest. Rather unusual one at that. Wade. Are you Wade? Hello. I mean, no, I'm not. Oh, yes, he is. A festering, noisy pest that can't keep his tail out of other people's business. I was prepping him for pickling, if you need to know. His tiny bones make for great feather holders. Hey, Glass, how you doing? No, you were not. You just said you didn't know how to get rid of him. Shush, child. Who wants to know? I'm on a mission to get you back to the dump. Your boss is worried sick. Talk to Mr. I? Well, more like slightly preoccupied. I can't believe he sent someone after me. Yeah, he told me to bring you back and he'd let me use the dump. How's the game? The game's good. It's a hotel management simulator and crafting game. I need to build the hotel so that I can manage it. So I can get more humans. Right, I'm bringing humans to the forest because that seems like a good idea. I don't know why. They'll bring money and I guess garbage food that I can eat. He never lets any outsiders in the dump. You must be something special, mister. Well, let's not too get hasty, Mr. Special. This rat isn't living this place just like that. But she said you wanted him gone. Of course I do, but now you want to take him. So there's a value of circumstance. I ran out of charcoal lilies. Oh, I just picked those up. Ipswich's wholesale is okay. I just literally just picked 3 up. You need 7. Damn. Alright, well. Why are we real zoomed? Oh. I did not know I had a zoom function. Okay, cool. Can't go this way. There's 3 more. Perfect. So right now I've got 2 different hotels going. Can I actually see them? I got this cool hat. I guess I could look on the map. I got 2 different hotels going. One in... Can I not... I guess I can't look at them. I'll show you in a sec. I asked for? Yep, a dozen lilies, like you said. 1, 2, yeah, that looks alright. Good, this better than worth your time. Next time you're taking them back in a jar and paying double. Okay. Charlotte, the half-tailed alligator, struck Hank as someone who was good at trying to be scary, but didn't always stick the landing. As evidenced by Twiggy, her tadpole buddy, who by their mere tiny presence debunked any worry that Charlotte would actually try to fit Hank in her big boiling cauldron. That's the hope, at least. Alright, Pipsqueak. Yes, ma'am. Scram. Yes, ma'am. Bye. Get me out of here. I can go talk to Anton. Let's go. I don't know what I'll need more lilies for, but I'll probably need them for something. Maybe a decoration. Traveling. There we go. There we go. Getting stuck on stuff. All right, so this is my hotel. This is one of my hotels. This is the newer one. It's not great right now. I need money to build a bar, and then people will like it more. As you can see, I stock the rooms with just the most wonderful of furnishments. My other hotel is better. It's got stuff in it. How can I invest? So I plan on building more rooms on this side and then more rooms on the back wall, having the bar in the center, another bathroom on this side to help people. I need money right now, though, so... Why can you not go in there? Is someone in there? Excuse me, just a bear. Okay, what's up with this bathroom? This room is free, ready to be occupied. It seems fine. Is the door blocked? Oh, there are many people in... Wait. Why are you all mad? Alright, I'm gonna take away this door, because you don't seem to know how to use it. I have no idea what's going on. Or why this door says no. I'd delete it. There. The delete key, that's how. Alright, I guess you're just walking around. It's fine. Hello? What's up? Hi, Gus. Uh-oh, what have I done? In the middle of the desert, a rundown metal shack, lived Gus, the most handsome possum in 824. Seemed like digging through junk was the main activity around here. He was no rookie. Although by the looks of it, Gus's primary concern remained his charm and driving wheel. Hi. Hello. I'm Hank. Okay. Who are you, Gus? Nice to meet you, Gus. Yes, it is. What do you do, Gus? Not much. You don't seem to talk a lot either, Gus. Don't need to. That's fair. Well, just wanted to introduce myself. Not exactly putting your best foot forward there. I've only got the two. Better start diversifying then. I think you're being a little rude. You're right. You're actually perfect. Thank you. What's with all the people? Actually, I might have a hand in that. Good. They got the best food and baubles. They scare easily. Jerks dream. You don't seem like a jerk to me. Hey, watch your mouth, buddy. We don't take kindly to those types of words. That you're not a jerk? Anyway, they used to roam all over the place, reminding me of chickens. Stinky, floating around, afraid of their own shadow, only stopping for the occasional turd. Living the dream, really. Well, you might start seeing more of them again. Doesn't bother me none, as long as they don't stink up the place. Maybe don't burn the joint down again. All they left last time was a scorched sandwich and half a toilet. Fire almost got my little driving wheel, too. I love my little wheel. Worst part is, sandwich turned out to be a stinking leather book. Ask me how I know. How do you know? You're not really playing with a full deck, are you? I don't really like gambling. Okay, yep, sure. Lad, you got a nice thick skin on you. That or thick as gravy. Either way, I respect it. Thanks, I like your skin too, I think. Hey, what did I say about saying stuff like that? We don't do that around here. So what's a cheeky boy like you creeping around people for? I'm not creeping, I'm helping. Alright, so making some extra beans on the side? Getting a kick out of scaring the little mustaches off? I think they're pretty neat, and I like the building part. I do like the building part. And my buddy Will isn't too upset about the money. Ah, what are you gonna use it for? Buying food? Ah. How come you live out here in the middle of nowhere? I prefer it that way. Just me, my diddly little self, and I. I get it. You seem pretty cool to hang out with. Alright, enough. One more word like that, I'm done with you. Okay. Give Gus the Possum a compliment is my quest. You done with your nonsense? Actually, underneath that grubby exterior, I think you're secretly really nice. What is your problem exactly? Told you not to say things like that. I'm actually the biggest jerk you've ever met. Probably the biggest one I've ever met. Okay, bye. Gus is gone. Alright, let's go to sleep. And then go to the other. Go to my other hotel here. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Oh, so my guests have completed their stays. Nope, sorry, wrong bench. Oh, there are only 3 active guests here. Okay. And 0 active guests. Okay, so I need to fill up everything again. That's some requests. I don't have. I do have high decorations, right? Yeah. So let's accept you. Go to bedroom 2. Go to bedroom 3. Don't have 8 comfort in any room. So that should be everything. Yep, everything's full. Fantastic. Oh, how much money do I have now? 1649. Fantastic. That is plenty. Let's go back to the 824. I gotta go soon. Let's build that bar. Okay, so my plans are... The other line of rooms is going to be here. That's 1, 2, 3. That's a room. Then a hallway here. Then rooms along here. 1, 2... It's 10 squares, so that'd be 3 rooms, one of which is 4 by 2. That's fine. And I can have this be the bar. Yeah. I did this before I realized I didn't have money. Can I just put these? No, I can't. No more furniture? Oh, I got another bed. This room's done. Okay, so I will need... Can I craft more bathroom stuff? 3 copper, another 2 copper, and another 1 copper. I need 3 more copper. And a plastic board. Okay, so I can't build another bathroom. So I can't really build the bedrooms on the other side. Probably do 2 more bedrooms, though. Here. And then this will be the double room. Let's give him some windows. Yep. So that's all set, and I need to edit this room. I actually want to let's take this and put it back here. There we go. So now this, that pretty much covers all of those. And my plan is just take all of this and flip it for this side. Cool. So now that I got all these rooms here and say, hi, what's up? I need guests. So I've got 30 decoration. All of my rooms have 5 comfort. And I've got 9 bathroom and everything. Okay. So you're good. You're good. 14 hygiene. Sorry, I don't have that. You're good, and you need a bar, so that's fine. Don't have 8 comfort. Good. And you're good. Okay. 4-star, huh? Why only 4 stars? You didn't like the decoration. Oh, you expected... Is that 5 per room, not 5... I wonder if the decorations in other people's rooms don't count. That's probably it. There's no decorations in the middle here. Okay, so I need to go talk to... go buy decorations. Actually, wait, is there a decoration thing up here? I haven't talked to Ipswich yet. Let's go talk to Ipswich, see if you're a... Ooh, copper. I need that. Looks refreshing. Hello. You seem like you barely know how to put one foot in front of the other. I'm not surprised. Excuse me? Tell me, child, do you reckon with the wind? Flirt with the bizarre? Beckon the uncharted? I've been known to occasionally look away in the distance. No, didn't think so. You don't look the part. You never set foot in a shadow darker than your mother's. You think these lands are young, you're greener than the crudest sapling. There's nothing to fear but those who fear nothing. What the hell are you talking about? Fine, I guess I'm lucky to stumble upon something with pockets. Did you call me a something? I hope for your sake that they're not empty. Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about all the humans showing up out of nowhere, would you? I, might have had a hand in that. There's no stopping them now, is there? Once they start coming back, they'll keep coming. I won't complain. Business has been slow since that dreadful blaze. I didn't know the fire reached all the way out here. Oh, the fire wasn't even close to the worst of it, lad. Shouting, the anger, the pain, as if the gods were waging war. Maybe they were. Now you're getting it. Anyway, you might be taking care of the motel, but there's a clear lack of stuff to bite on around here. Something that old diner was a sweet spot for. Yep, okay. So you're... restored the diner to its former glory. Got it. I can buy charcoal lilies or wood, which is a few. So you're not... you don't sell anything I want. I can't restore that at all. There's a chair over here, though. Oh, hey, trash. Alright, I guess I gotta go up to Timber Crossing to buy decorations. You don't sound like blueprints yet, huh? Alright, well... guess that'll be fine for now. I completed this for, yes. Oh, right, okay. Oh, cool, I got pants. New quest. Raise the prestige level to 3. 150 coins. Sure. I think I'm already there, right? No, I'm not. Okay. So I got pants. Heck yeah. Go back down here and make this motel kind of pretty. What do I need to do here? Yes. Done. Gather construction materials. Copper plates, porcelain chunks, and glass panels. I'm running low on those. Oh, you need a lot of them. Okay, I need to go hunting for materials, I guess. In the meantime... There we go. So now... Let me see what my levels are again. Oh, the desk. The front desk. $42. Okay, well, I still can't provide that level of comfort or that level of hygiene, so done. Hey Shark, I built a distillery. You're one step closer to solidifying this establishment. It's the premier watering hole in this entire desert. Ask for anything better. As we near the consolidation of yet another premium property, obviously need to make our rigorous standards are met. Hey, sure, yeah. Point voyage new. Okay. Oh, I can buy blueprints here. I didn't even realize that. I should have been doing that. Okay, well, next time I will buy blueprints here. Just sleep for the night. Okay. Is the game saved? Yes, cool. Yeah, so next time I will buy some blueprints, make my shops better. Or sorry, make my hotels better. Whoa. Right, I didn't exit a menu, I exited the game. Whoops. Let's go here so I can just chat. So yeah. Tune in on Saturday for more Bear and Breakfast. I'm very much enjoying it. Tune in Friday at 6 p.m. for some co-op Left 4 Dead, where my brother Glass and I are going to be running through. We haven't discussed difficulty level, but we'll figure something out. Need to install that. Hey Glass, you also need to install Left 4 Dead. So tune in for that, 6 p.m. Then Bear and Breakfast at 1 p.m. These are Eastern U.S. times. And then on Sunday, again at 1 p.m., but that's when the U.S. Goes through daylight savings time, Sunday morning. So my Sunday 1 p.m. stream may be at a different time than you normally expect. Also, I think Europe's been on daylight savings time for, I guess, off daylight savings time for a week now, and we get off of it on the 6th. So I don't know. I don't like daylight savings time, but I can't really do anything about it. Yeah. So tune in those times. If you have any suggestions for games that you think I would like, games that you want to see me play, let me know on Twitch, on YouTube, or on Twitter. I'm Faded Oasis on all of those places. Check out VODs on YouTube and my going live notices on Twitter, and that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good one.